Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now today we're going to make something to put, like, I'm going to do a belly band, and it's going to just have an idea, like it's not going to be a thing, it's just going to be it's going to be a belly band, but I want to make it with some bits on it, you know, with the interest. So I've got some I was going to do this without you. I've tried a couple of times myself. And I thought, well, I'll best come and show you what I'm going to do, because you'll see how it goes with works on it. This is not straight. Doesn't matter. It's going to have a lot of stuff around it, so it's not going to matter. Okay, so I need a ruler. So I've got two pieces of fabric, and they're about 1 inch wide, I think. And it's really good, thick upholstery fabric, because I'm going to put eyelets in it. And you need something that's going to be sturdy. You can do this with paper, I suppose, but I thought I'd use the fabric to do it with. And then I'm just going to put some little notches, marks on here, so I can put them in. So we've got, I'm going to work on probably 4 inches of it, so I'm going to bring it in from that end there a bit and this end here a bit. So I'm just going to mark maybe every 3/4 of an inch. Let me see what happens if I did that. Let me see. There'll be one there, and there. There's a fair few, isn't it? It doesn't matter though. Now I'll bring it over a tiny bit, because I don't want it too close to the edge. Now I've got nearly 5.5 inches. I'm going to come in about 1/2 inch from the top, and maybe even 1/2 inch from that side there. But probably that might be too far. Take it out a tiny bit further. About there, I think. 3/4 of an inch, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 bits. Okay. Now, is there a mark on there? Anyway, that'll probably be covered over. I'm going to try and see if I can make these level with that. I'll eyeball it really well, okay? I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 eyelets I'm going to need. I have a box with some in, but whether I can find 10 all the same is another story. Because I like the white ones. Oh, here we go. We might have enough of these. I'm going to have to pick them out with this. It'll take all day me fiddling around there. Here's one. And there's one. And there's one. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. I thought I had a lot of white ones, so I hope I got enough. 8. And paint them any way you can, so put some paint on if you want to. I didn't want to, but you know, if I need to, I will. Is that one the same? Yeah. 2, 4. That one's already been used, but look at him, he's bent. He's no good. I don't know why I put him back in there. Okay. Now the thing is too with this, these are not all the same, because I can tell by the bottom that they're different colours, aren't they? Does that really matter though? There's 2 there that are really, 3 that are cream. Excuse me. I don't know if I can find another 3 white. There's 1, 2. See, I might be right here I might be right here. Just don't muck them up when you're putting them on. Is there any in this one? I did have a real lot of the white ones. Anyway, we're going to do our best with what we've got here. So we've got those. Now, because when I did this before, I learned a few things, so that's a good thing. That you do some learning. Now, that's a cream one. That's a cream one. This one's a white. They're white. That's cream. You can only just tell, can't you, that it's a bit different. That's cream too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need one more. One more, Sonia. I might be guilty of trying to colour them in too one time, I think. Here's one. Is he cream? I don't know. Actually, the cream ones look nicer, don't they? There's them there. They look much nicer. 2, 4, 6. I wonder if I can do... Here's another one. 7, 8. All I need is 2 more of those, Sonia. All you need is 2 more. Here. Well, I don't know if I told you where I was, and who I was. I'm Sonia, and I'm fiddling around here, getting really keen to get started in here, because I haven't been in here for a few days. I've been just having a rest. Had some stressful times over the last few weeks. I was just having a rest. Okay. Another one. That's enough of that. There's enough fiddling around in there. Okay. Now, so these are all a creamy colour, aren't they? All those. So I should have enough. Righto. Now just take those away. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, we got enough there. Plenty. Plenty. These things, if you want them to shut, they won't. If you want them open, they won't. You can't get right, can you? Anyway, so we've done that. Now, like I said, I learned things, right? I learned some things. Now, the first thing was, if you're going to put something in this size, okay, on your thing, you need to, on the fabric especially, you need to make the hole smaller than that, okay? So I've got the tiny hole here on this, so I'm going to press that out. This is on my crocodile, so I'm going over exactly over where that is, and I'm going to get everything stuck in here now, so that happens. So you want the... I hope this is in the right place. I moved it a bit a while ago, accidentally, anyway. So is that 2? I'm probably now... I'm going blind, I can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Let's get that out of there. Tweezers is a very handy thing when you're doing this sort of stuff, isn't it? When you're doing anything, a pair of tweezers come in handy at all. Always. Okay, can I see that? Can you? I don't know if you can see that. But there's the hole, and I'm going to fair in the centre of the hole on there, so make sure that I put them all in the right place, okay? I got that? Okay. There then, that one's done. I'll do this side. I was going to make a corset, but I'm not. I'm just going to put the idea that there's one in amongst all the things I'm going to put around it, okay? Firstly, because it would have been, had to be, would look too big. I mean, it just was not the right sort of thing, but I'm going to just what I'm doing is good here, you know. Now, it could be the back of a dress or something. You never know what it might be. It's your imagination. It's your imagination. You can do what it is. It's just going to be pretty, I hope. I do like a lot of different things in my books, so I'm putting this in the book that I'm doing, the journal I'm making now. One more. Come on, come out there, you. One more like that. And we got them, okay? So if you're doing this and you want to do this, try and see if you can find yourself a piece of fabric that's pretty heavy. This is an upholstery sort of fabric, this one. It's very thick. You could probably make a jacket or something out of this, or a bag, but you would not, I don't think you would make a dress or something, you know, it's that sort of stuff. And it's really crooked, but that doesn't matter. There's going to be lace on there. I know I've only been on here a minute, but I need a drink of water, sorry. Now, I've got me these, because when you put them in, it's going to be tight, and that's a good thing, because you want to be able to, because before, when I put it in, it kept falling out, because the hole was way too big. So on my crocodile, I got it set to the size of this eyelet, and please don't ask me what size it is, because I just had them for so long, and I've got no idea. I just know that it's the right size. Okay? I think it's, well, I'm going to say something, everybody uses this size, but we probably don't. That worked really well. I'm impressed with myself now. I'm hoping that I can do this with the rest of them, because the hole's a good size. Try not to take too much of that off there, Sonia. And I'm just putting it over top of this because on your crocodile it tells you which way you put your eyelet in. So it's got a little tiny picture there. I don't know if you can see that. There, see where that is? Yep, you can. And this is the way the eyelet goes, you see. So if you put the eyelet in this way, there's that crocodile boots belt in it with the, you don't, we used to have to put this over the cotton reel or something and hit it with a hammer and get them with this metal business that come with them. And then somebody clever invented this crocodile thing, and it's the best ever, isn't it? Really cool. Just push all them up in there, and if you're aiming with that part there, and then the flat, you put it on top of that bit and squeeze it down, and it's working really well so far. So good, I hope. Look at that, brilliant. Okay, push it on. You see, if you had the bigger hole when you were doing something, like pushing it on like that, and when you press it in, the fabric will push apart and ruin it for you. Now, I did practice, so don't think it's just come naturally to me, because I did practice, and that was a few days ago now. It was one of them things where if it's not working for you, go away and leave it alone, see. So hopefully today I've got it sorted out. Okay. And that one. Now, please don't think it's easy, because it's not all. It is not easy. Well, it's not hard. As long as you've got your tongue right, you can just do it, okay? You can do it the way I said, with your eyelets come with these little bits you put on the top of it, the bottom of it, and you hit it, and they press out in the fabric, of course. You have to have the paper or the fabric. Oops, I didn't get that in very good. You can feel that when that pushes down, how well it does. Oh, that's nice. I did it. I'm excited. I'm really pleased with myself. I don't know if one of them things is in here. I think people would know what I'm talking about. Just a bowling over here. You get a little long piece, and then there's another little bit, and you have to sit it on top of the thing and hit it with a hammer. That makes a lot of sense. One day I'll show you, because they're over there in the drawer. I've still got the bits. Okay, so now I've got this, and that went really good, didn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely I'm shocked, really, more than anything. I don't think, is that raining? My goodness me, it's raining. Okay, never mind, hubby just mowed the lawn, so he'd be pleased. It does look a bit wrong because it's not level, but anyway, so I'm going to put that onto something, and I don't know whether to do fabric or paper. Let me see. It's going to be in the book. Where is my book? Under there. Alright. I'm not going to dig it out just yet anyway. I don't need to, because I'm going to put a piece of paper behind that, I think. That might work a bit better than having the... No. Which bit? What's that paper would be really nice, wouldn't it? A bit of handmade paper. It'd look really good behind it. This is wallpaper. It's not long enough. I need it to be long so it's the size of the... actually, this is not wallpaper. This is like origami paper. But I just like the look of that, but it won't be even seen, so... There must be a mark there that I made before. Okay. So, I'm just going to decide on this. I think I need something longer and better than that. I really do. Here we go. A bit of paper. That's what it is, a long bit of paper. And then I can cut this off to the size I want it to be. Because this is a good thick piece. It's not, well, it's one of the pieces out of one of my books. Now, my book is 7 inches. Right. Well, that's good. And then I don't want to make that back part there very big, so we're just going to turn that over Well, if you've got a belly band on there, you want to be able to still put stuff underneath it. You don't want it to... I'll put that a bit over, a bit further than that. Okay, so this will be the base for it. You know that I like to have something like that because when you put something underneath, it's not going to get caught. All right, now put something on there, and that's going to be either this or the other side. A bit of this, I think. This is gorgeous. I do need some, what's the name, seriously? Some paintbrushes for some, to put the glue on with. Because once I start doing glue on large scales, you know, you need to be able to spread it out and that for it to dry and stuff. Okay. Well, that's not straight. What do you got there, Sonia? What do you got? This will be more or less layers. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This tears, doesn't it? No, don't. It won't tear. Just cut it. Alright. Now, so we want to put that there. I think we might need something thicker still. Maybe a bit of this might be better. And then put that other over the top. Okay. I'm going to cut this bit off. Right, yeah. And that's a bit skew with that bit. That's alright, unless I use this whole piece. Unless I use the whole piece to cover it. Or, we're all over the place here, aren't we? Hang on a second. Do I want to take a bit more off this? Probably, because I think it might need it. I don't know if it's that. Oh, I think I know. Packet of green sequins. Well, now they're on the floor. Right, now start this, put this again onto here. That's better. That's better. Much better. Nope, we're going to put this on. I'll have to cut it. You'll have to cut it. I don't know why I'm rushing here. Settle down, so just calm down now. I'm excited. I'm excited I start talking loud and going fast. What's not good? Yeah, I know. Ah dear. I believe it's still not long enough. Well, I'm gonna do that because that's what I'm doing now, this bit, right. Okay. That bit. Now I'm sure I don't have a paintbrush to do this with, which is not impressing me one bit whatsoever. Actually, I'm going to use this one because it dries a bit faster, and I need that to happen. And I don't think I have it. Oh, this one's got a... What have I done now? It seems everything's fallen down on me here. This will work, just to put a bit of paint over this. Paint. It's glue, Sonia. It's glue. Put a bit of glue on with the paintbrush. So it's a bit stiff, but it'll still work. I'm going to put it right down one end, so I just cut the other bit off the top if it's too much, not enough there. And we'll make it that long. And that should be long enough for my page. Right, that's on there. Stay there. Right. So we're not going to worry about it being overly fancy, are we? But we need to put some of this behind there then, I think. On top of that. On top of that we'll have some of that. Okay. And we don't have to worry because this is going to stick. I mean, there's going to be enough. enough glue on all this to stick it all down, isn't there? And better to use this than the paintbrush too, Sonia. That's what I thought. It is what it is, you know. That's a silly thing to say. Dear oh dear. Anyway, I'll leave that top bit. I'll leave that like it is. Now, it's going to go on there, but I want to put something down the inside of here. I'm sorry about this, but I'm really thirsty this morning. I can see something. Here it is, here, this is... I'll put that on there or not? I have to cut that off. I'd have to cut some of this off and put this on here maybe. Make a plan like that. Have I got some small... This one. Here's a bit. Okay, this will do. This will be right. This bit will be right. So we want to put this down along here. This bit of lace. You still need to see the eyelets. I haven't really, I've done this before, and a corset before, but I've done them one in my steampunk album, and I don't know, and the other one's in the sewing one. I think I've got somewhere here. I think it's up. It was up there. What happened to my book? Oh goodness me! I wonder what I did with that. Oh, well there you go. It's sitting up in the cupboard there. That's not good. It didn't fall down. I must have moved it. It was a sewing journal that I made that I'm keeping it for myself, so it's it was up there. I don't know what I've done with it. Goodness me. Somebody might have just moved it. Jeremy may have moved it, put something else about. There we go. Now, I hope that's going to look nice over the top of this. Behind it, see? Right. Okay. Yeah, surely does look good. Right. That's drying there. Righto. Now, something on the other side, which would probably be some of this, because I really do like this thing. It's a bit of end of an old, looks like a bassinet or something cover thing, or you know, I don't know. It's got tulle and stuff. I'm thinking I might put that right up close, and then when I thread the lace through there, or the ribbon, it can just push back. What do you reckon? Try that. Okay, we'll do that. Just glue. You can glue these or you can sew them. It's up to you what you want to do, but it'll be a lot of sewing anyway. So yourself, it's up to yourself. Now that's going to come over those things, eyelets, so they can just push back when I put the ribbon in there. Which I'm going to put the silk ribbon in, as far as I know. That's what I'm going to do. It's looking pretty ordinary. I'll fix that. I'll fix it somehow. Where's another bit of this? I've got a whole heap of it here somewhere. It's all tangled up. And it hasn't got the green bit on. Well, it is a greeny colour. That is. It's a greeny colour. Not that much. Alright. Now, down here, I've got to work out which way's the right way too, which is the left and which is the right piece. We don't want to make a mess and get it upside down, because I think that goes the other way. Oh yeah, it goes that way. Nope. What on earth have I done? Somebody tell me, please. Why have I got this upside down? I have. No, I haven't. That's right, isn't it? Same distance, yeah. I got myself into a bit of a flap there for a second. I thought, oh dear, that's not right. Now that's got to be like that. Okay. Press it down there with anything. So I put the ribbon in there. Because nobody panic until you've figured out that you're okay. You don't panic, okay? Nobody panic. It's got to go down here. I want it to anyway. Over the thing. Yes. Hope everybody's going to have a good day with your crafting and things. And that it's not too cold or hot wherever you are, because it's always hot here. I mean, that's too far, that bit. Push it back that way a bit, Sonia. Whoops. Whoops. Nobody panic, it's okay. It's all stuck to me. Move this out of there. Come on. Raining. I bet you Jeremy's happy. He just mowed the lawn. He'd be really pleased it's raining. I've been wanting it to rain so he can get some good water for his garden. Alright, we'll snip that off there. This bit off here. Righto. Now we've got this. Okay, on top of this. Alright, pretty. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? There's something in there that's not nice. Okay, now I want some flowers. I shouldn't have done that. I really should not have done that. So don't you do don't you do that at home. Keep it there. I'll move this down a bit so there's still a bit up the top. Okay. Now I'm going to lace it because I want to see where the lace will come to, where the ribbon's going to come to on it. So I'm going to see what I've got a way of a ribbon to put through there. I do have some in a bag here that I picked up earlier, but I don't think it's long enough. No, definitely not long enough. It's longer than that. Anyway, let's see what's in this part down here. I've got this apricot one that's fairly good. Look at that, plenty miles. There's miles of this one. So now I'm going to put this through these holes, and I'm going to try and do it. I think I'll be doing it the way we used to do our shoes when we were kids. And I've got to figure out how much I'm going to need and do this halfway, because I want it to be all visible on the top. I hope I'm going to do this right. Both sides in there. It doesn't matter, you know, which I've got some left. I'll just cut that off at the end of the thing. Righto. Well, I'm going to have to do this before I can glue it together, because I can't glue it up if it's not right. And this will go across there. I'm just going to try this and see what actually is going to work. It goes that way to there. That goes to there. Righto. I think that's right. I think that's right. So we take this one and put it under this one, okay? And put it under there. I hope I don't get myself in a muddle here. That one goes. It's a little bit, it's turning over a bit, isn't it? It'll be right, it'll work. This goes across here, not under there. That doesn't go, that's the way. That goes like that, and this goes like that. Okay. Now we've got to have a bit of a gap, but not too much. But maybe we'll work on that after we finish figuring out how to thread it first. This goes under here. Alright, that's right. And that goes across. Well, see, I think you need to have about 5 or more either side, because otherwise you're not going to get the lacing, you know, enough of the lacing showing. If you only got a couple of, you know, 2 or 3 things, you're not going to see the lacing up effect of it. So, and this one goes under under here. I'm not doing this, making this easy for myself, am I? As I'll hold on to it, that might be better. It goes, where am I? What have I done? That's got to go across the top of that one. Why isn't that going to happen? I'm not doing this properly, am I? Okay, take this one back out and put it. I think the bottom one's supposed to be across on the outside. Wait a minute. The bottom bit is supposed to have this one in there, this one in there. Because I did that wrong, didn't I? I don't know what I was thinking about. Oh goodness, come on. We're not going to panic, because we're doing really good to start with, weren't we? We're on a roll there. Someone tipped us over. Oh dear. Hope I'm in the shot here. Sorry about this. Okay, so now we've got that one across the bottom there, okay? And then you need it to cross over on front. How am I going to do that? Am I supposed to start from the top? Let me think. I hope I don't have to do too much thinking now. Because if I come up under there and up under there, sorry people. Try this again. That's not the right piece. I'm putting the wrong bit in there. Should have got that other one out of my book. I should have got that other one out of my book. So I could have. Sometimes you need a bit of help, a bit of extra help, don't you? Well, see, I wanted to do that now. If it goes down in there, righto. Try that. This one goes down in here. Do that again. Oh. In there. Right. So they're making the road, they cut off the road that goes up past our street, at the end of our street. There was a road that went out the road, went out to the dump and everywhere. But they've closed that off permanently because they're building a bridge and a bypass. They're building a bypass and they're putting a bridge and they're sending people out the other way. Which a lot of people have been going up here. I'm only going to have 2 things on the front of this. Does that matter? And we're going to make that one cross over there, because it can't come from out of there again unless I go in here. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cheating a bit, and it's not right, but it'll do, because this is what I want. It can go in there. Righto. Oh, that won't look right. Let's have a look. We'll try it and see. This one comes back in here. I'll show you in a minute. I'll put it down when I've finished playing with it. Show you what I've got. See what you think. Okay. Does that look right? I don't think it looks too bad. But then you can see the ones at the back too. No, it's too close together. You're trying to do it and it's not right. It's okay. Just do it how it's supposed to go, Sonia. Just let it go what it's supposed to do. Just don't mess with the reality of it. It's just not going to happen. It's just how it's going to have to go. Okay, this one. Right, now I'm going to have to do it this way because it'll look nice. I think it'll look nice. If it doesn't, it will look nice. It'll take too long if we're not... Oh dear, I think I've got to turn this off at past. Oh, crikey. Well, I'll have to make part 2. Sorry about that. But if I don't turn it off, it'll go right over to the next bit. And then there'll be 2, and it won't be... I won't like that idea, but I'll deal with it. I don't like it, but I'll deal with it. So this goes across here. Come on. Don't think there's any real rules to the way you do your corset up. Maybe you do, I don't know. It might be a rule. And this one goes in there. Alright. And then the top 2 come out through the top, and that works in that way because now I can do it up that way instead of it being goodness only knows where. And I'll straighten it all out and then I'll come back and show you how I'm going to decorate it because I need to put some nice bits about. Plus I think I'm going to do a bit more gluing down of that lace. I don't know yet. Righto, now we can straighten this out. There's miles of this, so I'll pull it up as much as I can without first. So I don't want to... Now that's coming across here, so that has to be... Is this twisted? Yeah, of course it is. Goes in through there, up under this way. There. Oh, it's this one. Okay, and then comes out through here. Right, so over 2 twisteds on you. And then through this way. Through here. Well, it's a very fine piece of stuff, this silk ribbon, so it's going to be twisted a bit. It's just, you're going to have to just sort that out and untwist it a bit. And that looks really good actually. I do like that. Looks really good. Untwisty bits. Let's turn around that way completely. And this one turns around that way completely. To come out there. Okay. Turn around. Come out that way. Oh dear. It's going to fight with me a bit, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you then what I'm going to do with it, okay? So thank everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Well, bye-bye.